Here we are again on Yosu Technology. As you may know, this is a yosutek course, and it is all about Microsoft Excel 2019, which that is the version. Okay, well, on today's lecture, we will learn about a formula or about a function that we can insert. I will explain to you in more details in the next part of the video where or what are the ways that a formula or a function can be inserted, right? That is one of the types of the input that we saw in the previous video. There are three types of input: text and functions and numbers, right? So this is a Josu technology, and join me on the next part video for you to get a better understanding of how to use this command. I will type it over here. What is the command? Just let me type it over here. I will open here this tool, and the command is concat. And when we concatenate something, we are mm, we are taking two pieces of information and putting them together, right? For example, if we have, well, let me just type the command concat. That is the command. Every single time that we are typing a command, we need to use this symbol, the equal symbol, right? Equal concat, that is saying to the Excel system that this is a function, right? And the and the functionality of this function, it is basically that, for example, if we have a name Juan, uh, if we have a name Juan and his last name, I don't know, Morales, and we concatenate those two pieces of information, they will get together. Let me show you a real example. So here I am on the Microsoft Excel application, right? Well, basically here you may see the same example that I have been using during the previous episodes and the current episode, right? But in today's video, we won't use the ribbon, right? We won't use any group specifically, right? And basically, concat, let me just create a new table. Let's say name and last names and full full name. Okay, so here basically we have um, a certain system that we will use a formula, right? Here we can see that we are adding text. This is text because remember, in my current cell, I can type in letters, I mean content like text. It, that content can be in numbers as well, and it can be a function, right? Insert function. But just let me show you. Let's say that, let's just guess a name. Let's say Carl, and the last name, it will be Vincent. right? Carl Verns Vincent, and the full name it will be, let's just say, equal concat. Here it is, and let's just add the text one. Let's just click it like this. Let's just see there is a semicolon in the formula. Just let's add it. Semicolon and text 2. So if we do it like this, there won't be any space between these two pieces of information. Let's just show you. You see, Carl Vincent is all together without any space. If you want to add that space, you just have to do the next thing. Um, you just have to use some quotations and another semicolon, and this thing over here with this space over here in text 2 that is inside those quotation marks, they are representing that space. Let's let me show you again. Carl Vincent, you see, now it's all set up. Let's say another game, another name. Let's say Pedro and Martinez. Martinez. Okay, and let's just do this. Pedro Martinez. That is one of the functions. Well, now that you already understand, for example, if you want to type here in a function, but you don't want that function to work as a function, but instead of that, you want it to work as text, you only have to add that, right? That's simple. And then you can type again equal concat and text text one semicolon and so on and so forth, and then you close it. So that's text. That is the formula, right? And you see this first this symbol over here is the thing that is letting me add this function here, but it's not working as a function. It's detecting the system is detecting it as text because of this symbol. If you remove it, you will get an error because it is detecting it as a function, but the function is incorrect. You see, name. You see, basically there is an error because of it is not the structure is not correct. I mean the grammar for saying in a specific way, right? Let's just change it again. There is something peculiar as well about what we can do with a mouse. Do you remember that I told you last time that I'm going to explain to you how to use your mouse or what is the functionality that your mouse has, right? Do you remember? Okay, just I'm going to explain that. For example, let's just say n1 plus 1. This will be a formula as well. So I'm saying that n1, this thing, plus 1. So this is 0, 1. But for example, here we have Monday. Oh, let me just correct the spelling. Monday. So here we have, if we click here and expand, we expand this cell to to any direction from this direction or to this another one or to this another one, you will get a result. So you look at the result. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, and that's the thing. And plus 5. You see 5, 1, 1, 1, 6, 2. You see? That is because that is the thing. You will get a result, right? You only need to configure this formula or this function in a better way and you will get better results. For example, just look at this. M1, okay, here. Just say M1, capital letter, N1 plus 1. So this is a formula equal. So is with that equal, this won't be text, it will be a formula. Oh, let me do it again. Okay, 1, and you can just click it over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have that Q1, P1. So basically, it's repeating the exact formula in every cell, in all of in each of in all of these another cells, right? It's repeating the formula. So there are different things that you may do with this thing, right? That it can be useful for you, right? But look at this, when you have a day of the week and you do the same, you will receive Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it repeats itself, right? So you get the rest of the days, and because there is like a database that Excel has like a store that it let us do this thing, right? This logical stuff. Example, with this option you may do, and let me just show you over here. Just let me delete this, and this can be done with the like with the month of a year. Example, um, January, February. If you do the same, you can get the list. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and it starts to repeat itself. So this can be really useful in some cases. And here you can say, okay, month of the year and weeks, days of the week. Monday. Oh, this spelling. Monday. Okay. Saturday, Sunday. Okay, you see, Monday, Tuesday. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here you can get like a calendar, right? That will be the thing. And that's pretty useful when you look at when you look it up that way. And I really like this option. So you can concatenate things like one name to and a last name, and you can do options with your mouse. Like you have options like to select this cell or to move the content of a cell to a different cell. Example, January. You see, basically that is another function. for saying it or for looking at this thing that way. And you see, when you put your mouse on one line, you can move it. When you put your mouse in this point that is in the corner, you can do this, and so on and so forth. Those are like the functions that you can do with your mouse all over when you are in your current or in your active cell, right? That's basically the thing. So that's the thing that I wanted to teach you today. That's today's uh, today's topic. And so if you want to continue learning about Excel, Microsoft Excel, you don't doubt about it. Just join me on the next episode. See you on the next one.